How's it going, guys? Alex here. Welcome back to another Dokkan Battle video, and today I'm going to be showcasing the STR Super SSB Goku on my Mono STR team. Of course, he is at Super Attack 10, and I am like super low on Kais at the moment, so it was worth it. I mean, as long as you guys have been enjoying the videos, of course, that's all that matters. And if we quickly move on to what he can do, he gets an 80% attack boost when facing one enemy, which is pretty much going to be the majority of the time. His main attack links are Super Saiyan, Warrior Gods, and he also has the Kamehameha link, and of course his main key link is Prepare for Battle. He is missing out on the Resurrection F link, which would have given him a bit of a boost, but they did update the attack links. For example, before the Warrior God links, the Warrior Gods link was a flat out increase, but now of course it is a percentage increase. And I'm actually going to quickly make a change. I'm going to add a Super Saiyan Vegeta just to give him a bit of an increase. So let's get rid of STR Super Saiyan 3 Goku and put the Super Saiyan Vegeta in here. He doesn't have the Resurrection F link with Goku, but he does have the Warrior Gods link, of course. Just to quickly double check, there we go. Warrior Gods, 10%. Let's jump straight into it. But yeah, hope you guys are having a great day as always. And if you do enjoy today's video, consider leaving a like and subscribing if you are new. And let's go and jump straight into the event. Of course, we are going to have a tight disadvantage during the first few stages of this event in particular, but stick around for the Dokkan mode. And if you want to leave your prediction straight away, just let me know how hard you think Goku is going to hit for with the Dokkan mode. Of course, going to try out different scenarios as well. Going to try him out with the boost from Super Saiyan 3 GT and linked up with Vegeta. Going to try him out without being linked up with Vegeta and without the boost from Super Saiyan 3 GT. Just so many scenarios to try out, but of course the ones that sound out the most are going to be in the Dokkan mode, the boost with Super Saiyan 3 GT and Vegeta, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And of course, right there, with the boost from Vegeta, well, just being linked up with him, and oh yeah, there's that thing. I have so much to explain in this video. So of course, in that particular situation, we tried out the Goku with the boost from Super Saiyan 3 GT, as well as him being linked up with Vegeta, but the problem was that he wasn't linked up with Super Saiyan 3 GT, which means that he was missing out the Kamehameha link, and there is a bug currently in the game that prevents Super Saiyan 3 GT from super attacking. He does do the damage, but he doesn't super attack, so Bandai kind of messed up there, which is just something that's common, unfortunately. I'm going to put the Vegeta in the first slot. Going to keep him paired up with the Goku because, of course, Goku does have that Kamehameha link and no super attack for Goku, but it's fine. Let's see how hard he hits without any boosts from anywhere, just raw passive power, not passive power, link power, as well as the passive, of course. He does get that 80% attack boost, and he didn't even awaken, so he can still awaken in the future, and maybe he will awaken with some stuff from the Universal Survival Arc. So 340k. So what I can gather from that is that the Super Saiyan 3 GT Goku, at the very least, is giving him a 40k boost. And of course, when the Goku has potential system buffs, he is going to be benefiting way more from that. Going to go ahead and actually put him in the last slot again. Let's put Gogeta here. Super attack with him. Should be able to take him out, of course. But yeah, definitely leave your predictions on how hard you think he's going to hit with the Dokkan mode. And once we get to that point, if you're right, I guess you're right, it's just a plus. And let me know what you guys think of the Fighters beta. Definitely is a lot of fun. I can't wait to just, you know, mix Dokkan with Fighters. I definitely have a lot of ideas for that. It's just a shame that it's so far away, but I'm just, you know, super excited for it. And the wait will be worth it, I would imagine. And of course, a new Dragon Ball game was announced as well, which should be coming out in 2018, I want to say. So super hyped for that as well. Curious to see a bit more gameplay. Haven't exactly had too much gameplay at the moment, but the good thing about the Goku and Vegeta is that at the very least they do benefit each other quite a bit. Granted, the Goku doesn't have Fist Battle, which does hold Vegeta back somewhat, and he doesn't have Resurrection F either, and he could have been a very good partner for the Vegeta. It's just a shame that he didn't, you know, get the Fist Battle link or awaken at all. Of course, awakening him would have given him an even bigger boost to his passive. And again, like I said, he could still awaken in the future for sure with the Universal Survival Arc, because he technically, I mean, he technically is from Resurrection, not Resurrection F arc, he technically is from the Future Trunks arc, but they could just say, oh, okay, this is the Goku from the Universal Survival Arc, because he is wearing his original gi, so I suppose it can make sense either way. It doesn't really matter which event he awakens with, as long as he does in fact awaken, and he won't get that Resurrection F link, which is it's either a 10 or 15% attack link, which of course would benefit them even further. But let's try to get this Dokkan mode as soon as we can. And the problem with the Goku on the next stage with the Frieza is that he won't get the passive to go off because he is facing more than one enemy. So of course that I suppose they tried to relate with what happened in the anime spoilers with Goku versus Masu, which is technically just one opponent, and it kind of went down that road. So you can tell that they kind of thought about the card, and he gets that 80% increase when you're facing one more enemy. But again, like I said, it doesn't really matter that much because they are, you know, the majority of the time you're going to be facing one opponent anyway. So with him having pretty much every single attack link active, and with the boost from Super Saiyan 3 GT, he is getting, well, his attack stat goes up to 400k, but without that increase, his attack stat tends to hover around 340k, which isn't bad by any means, but it definitely is a bit lower than the boost from the Goku, but that's expected. And if you were to use a unit like Kaba, that could definitely get a bigger increase as well, which would probably raise it to around 440k. But like I've stated multiple times, if you use a unit with several potential system buffs and combine them with units like Super Saiyan 3 GT, they are going to be benefiting way more. For example, my Super Saiyan God Goku, without the boost from Super Saiyan 3 GT, loses out on 200k attack, which is massive. So you can see that potential system buffs make a massive difference. But so far, let me know what you guys think about the Goku. Do you have him at Super Attack 10? Are you thinking about maybe getting him to Super Attack 10 now? Personally, I wouldn't recommend it just yet. I think they should focus on the Vegeta personally, if you do want to focus on him. You may even want to focus on the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. The reason why I say don't focus on the Goku at the moment is because he didn't receive an awakening. It's not to say that he won't in the future, because if he does, he's definitely going to be a very good unit, but you can see that without the passive active, he isn't hitting very hard, and that's at Super Attack 10, so keep that in mind. But it definitely does have a bit of potential for the future. It's a shame that they kind of just threw around the Super Saiyan Blues, because they could have been absolutely incredible cards, and there isn't a single Super Saiyan Blue lead in the game. They could probably release another Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, and that's probably what they're going to do. To be honest, I would not be surprised if they awaken that Super Saiyan Blue Goku into Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken. That is definitely something that I see them doing. But again, the problem is, it's just a matter of when, and of course the Golden Frieza was announced recently, or today I should say. So they are definitely taking their time with this. We are stepping into World Tournament arc. We are definitely stepping into the Universal Survival Arc tournament territory when it comes to Dokkan, because we got the Ultimate Gohan, and we are now getting the Golden Frieza, which was a bit of a surprise to me. I didn't expect him to do that soon, but it definitely seems like we are stepping back into Super territory. But what just happened there? See what I mean? I have no idea what's going on in this game. Super broken right now. But yeah, very interested to see what is coming out in the future. I was expecting Super Saiyan God, but I definitely feel like Super Saiyan God is going to come eventually. It's just a matter of when. So of course the Kamehameha link is not active here. No boost from support units. But let's see how hard he's going to hit. And of course, I would imagine that some of you have a prediction of how hard he's going to hit. So let's go ahead and find out now. And he is still facing more than one enemy, which kind of sucks. But to make it fair, I'm going to try to get a Dokkan mode again, because this is just a terrible representation of what you can actually do. Just so unfortunate that I had to get it now. 450k, and of course he did take out both of them because of the AoE Dokkan mode. But definitely going to try to grab a few more STR orbs just to speed out that Dokkan mode. It shouldn't take that long, but let's see. If we just like consistently collect those STR orbs, it's going to be super easy. But yeah, I hope you guys have been enjoying the showcase so far, and if you have, consider leaving that like and subscribing if you are new. What is going on with this game? So I mean, I think the additional did the damage, but it didn't actually go off. Oh dear. I don't know how Bandai messed up that badly, but that is definitely really bad. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. How are you going to have the unit skip their super attack animations? That's supposed to be a new feature that you're working on. I made a big mistake here. I made a big mistake here. I think I am going to survive, but I was way too confident. I didn't take as much damage as I thought I would from that super attack. To be fair, I took less than I thought it would. But I am going to be fine, but that was definitely a close one. Didn't expect to take 31,000 damage from a normal attack. Gonna go ahead and quickly heal up here, but I've kept the Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Vegeta together for long enough, I think. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and separate them now, just to see how hard he can hit without the boost from the Vegeta, of course, and without the boost from the Super Saiyan 3 GT, which is one of the things that I did want to try out initially, but I kind of just forgot. I was kind of just trying to focus on the Dokkan mode. This Trunks is really good as well. I can imagine that he is going to be such a beast when he's like 100%. Unfortunately, I don't have enough to open all of his paths, and I just simply don't have the orbs at the moment, but I definitely will eventually. And I just realized that it's another 2 hours until the Fighters beta reopened, so I'm definitely excited for that, and I'm gonna try to get a bit more gameplay for you guys. But at the moment, I did grab a few pieces of gameplay here and there, but I didn't really like record with some of the other guys. But if you want to, if you want me to fight someone in particular, let me know. But unfortunately, it's only open for 1 day, which sucks massively. But who knows? Maybe they will surprise us with another beta. To be fair, there is going to be an open beta in January, but still ages away. So, still got a bit of time, but slow and steady. And of course, perfection takes time. Like Cell would say. That was just weird. That does sound like something Cell would say, though. Anyway, back to the showcase. We now have the Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, who does not take him out, and well, I suppose it's reminiscent of what happened in the movie / anime. And let's go ahead and put the Goku in the last slot again. But you can see how much of an increase the support units do give. And then before I get super attacked, okay, we're good. And it's not like the Super Saiyan 3 GT can super attack anyway, which is extremely annoying. And apparently the same happens with the agility one. So I don't know if Bandai intentionally, they probably didn't, but I legit have no idea what Bandai must have done for that to happen, because that has never happened before. But when your units are legit skipping super attacks, it's just like, okay, hello, some compensation, please. I would imagine that we are probably going to get like 10 stones. I think the most stones we ever got for a mistake was with the release of the STR Super Saiyan God Goku in the Bardock, where there was like a mistranslation. Apparently he did something else, but it wasn't actually in, you know, in the actual card. It was just a mistranslation. But we ended up getting 30 stones for that, which at the time was just crazy, and we haven't had a compensation like that for quite a while. But we are very close to the Dokkan mode, and going to try to get that as soon as I can. So if you stuck around to this point, let me know in the comment section down below with a hashtag. Not put hashtag Fighters Beta. Okay, do hashtag Fighters Beta if you made it to this point. And if you had made it to this point, I appreciate you guys. If you've stuck around for the second Dokkan mode, I appreciate you as well. I just appreciate everyone that's watched the video, of course. Don't have to watch the entire thing. I just appreciate it if you do. And here we go. 1 million. I actually want to focus on this Goku a bit in a potential system, but I just don't have the dupes, which is a shame. I'm honestly surprised I even managed to pull him at all, just because of, you know, how hard he has to pull when he isn't featured. And I doubt he will ever be featured again. So definitely was a bit of a surprise, a good surprise. And Khalifa and KO are actually going to return. And the thing about that banner in particular is that it's a guaranteed SSR. And if LR Black and Zamasi is on there, I may have to go in. I think I may have to pull out the 1k stones and just see if I can pull them. But I don't know. They aren't in the database. Well, they are in the database, but they aren't translated. So the chances of that happening are pretty low. Maybe Vegeta Blue. Who knows? Maybe an early surprise. I don't know if it's early or not, because there just hasn't been an announcement since they announced the winner. Well, I suppose we'll find out. Maybe they are working on making every single like card for the first, second, and third slot. Vegeta Blue, Super Saiyan for Goku, and Beerus would be cool, but I suppose we're going to find out. But the thing is, Japan got 2 LRs before Global got Vegeta Blue. Like, come on now. I honestly have no idea what they're trying to do. I don't know if they're waiting for the 120 leads to like all drop. They're doing like the events out of order. Well, technically it's not out of order, because technically, I just said technically like 10 times there, because Global isn't supposed to know about the order that the Japanese events are released. So technically it's normal, but we know it's out of order, if that makes any sense. And we are very close to this Dokkan mode now. And of course, this is the boost from Super Saiyan 3 GT. 350k. So he doesn't fall below the 300k mark unless his passive doesn't go off. The highest I've seen his attack stat go is 400k, which, to be fair, is pretty good considering he had... You've got to be kidding me, Gabe. Which is pretty good considering how... let's get these. Again, which is pretty good considering how he didn't awaken. He's only getting an 80% boost. And of course, he doesn't have that many attack links. Granted, he is getting that additional 10% from being linked up with Vegeta, but Vegeta isn't necessarily optimal. Again, it depends on what you have in your box. But so far, I think he's pretty average. I think it's what you would expect of a unit like that. Should you use your Kais on him, I would probably focus on other units. There's units like Super Saiyan 2 Gohan who are going to be benefiting a ton from the potential system. They awakened. He has immense damage as well. You have the STR Trunks, who's definitely worth getting to Super Attack 10. Oh no. Of course, it's the Cell stage. The second event that has multiple enemies. You have got to be joking. I'm not joking when I say I'm going to take out this entire stage of normal attacks if I have to. I refuse to get to this point and not get a Dokkan mode with Goku when he's at full power. I absolutely refuse. And to be fair, we're like, see what I mean? Just such a decrease, which sucks so bad. And I'm really hoping that I can, at the very least, I don't think this is going to be as hard as the Freezer stage, to be fair. Okay, so we take these. What a blessing! If there was ever a time to go Great Ape, this was it. This was definitely the time. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab these. And I just realized that my hard drive is almost full, so if the recording randomly stops, I do apologize. I completely forgot about that. It was something I was going to work on earlier, but I was like, oh wait, the fighter's beta just kind of took over my life. Okay. And for those of you wondering where Path to Power is, I kind of encountered an issue, which I'm trying to fix. I low-key may or may not lose that account. Just want to put that out there. Yeah, I may explain it sometime soon. I will 100% try to get it to work, but something happened, which was extremely unexpected. That's all I'm going to say. And come on. Can you please just stay in Great Ape mode for one more turn so that I can take him out at least? Because it's very rare, but it does happen. Okay, not rare enough. Well, not common enough, I should say. Okay, so... Oh, no, 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 no. I refuse. I refuse. I refuse. Game. Goku, please. A normal attack should be sufficient to take him out. And it was a crit. Thank you. I just... Oh my god, I swear. If I actually got the Dokkan mode there, I would have been so annoyed. And it would have skipped the Dokkan mode anyway because... yeah. Okay, we're good. We're living. So we're going to end it off of this. If you made it to this point of the video, thank you. I appreciate it. Sorry that it took so long to get to this point, but it's kind of annoying that he got the Dokkan mode against the first stage of Frieza, which is where he doesn't get as much of an increase. But let's see how hard he is going to hit here. And of course, if your predictions are correct, also let me know in the comment section down below. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see. I predict 750k. I think that's a good number because this cell doesn't have too much defense. 750. 840. Okay, fair enough. But yeah, hope you guys did enjoy the video as always. And if you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. Hope you guys have a lovely day, and I will see you all in the next one.